we're here in the shop at Lochcarron of Scotland in Selkirk, and I've got with me, thank you for joining us, Anna Innigan, who's the operations manager for this whole enterprise that's going on here.
Yep.
So thank you for giving us a bit of the tour of the factory as well. It's fascinating to see. So it's quite a traditional product that you've got, but with some quite advanced manufacturing methods.
Yes, so we were established in 1947, and we sell tartan all over the world to the Scots all over the world, because they obviously did that. They moved all over the world, and we also sell it more locally in the United Kingdom and in Europe. It's made into traditional garments, but we also sell it for upholstery, and we make a certain amount of cloth for fashion labels as well.
Wow, so there's some real high-end stuff going on here. And
Absolutely.
I've just been told about the importance of not having a hem on the bottom of a kilt.
Yes, so when we weave our traditional kilt cloth, we always have a tuck-in selvage, so that the selvage becomes the part of the garment. That's a traditional way of making a kilt, so you never put hem on a kilt. The selvage of the cloth has to be perfect, because that becomes part of the garment, which would normally be hidden in any other garment. It would be in a seam.
This is the fascination of the things that we get involved in. Fantastic to learn about. So your production here must use quite a lot of energy as well, and I think that's where we got into.
Exactly. So the driver behind this latest project was to try and significantly reduce our electricity consumption from the grid and try and generate that ourselves. So to that end, we have completely covered our warehouse building with solar panels, and that will be getting channeled across into our production unit. We have 16 looms in our production unit that run a 39-hour week. We run it in the day, so because we're running it during the day, we can use that electricity that's been powered from solar energy during the day. And we manufacture between about 200,000 to 250,000 metres a year.
Wow.
So all of that energy is going into our weaving and warping, dyeing, manufacturing unit.
Fantastic. That's a lot of, you can
imagine
that being laid
exactly.
out, and it's no surprise that there's such a high energy consumption.
It's sustainable, it's also reducing our costs over a longer period of time, and we're also paying that back into the grid during the weekends, which is going to help the national energy requirements over weekends as well, because we're paying that back into the grid, because we're not using it at weekends.
Absolutely, and the whole point there is there's some fossil fuel power station somewhere that doesn't need to fire up.
Exactly so. It's
in.
ticking a lot of boxes for us, and we're just really pleased to be partnering with Munro Wilson on this.
Fantastic, yeah, and we've thoroughly enjoyed getting involved in it. It's been, I was saying when I was up on the roof there, it's been nice that we've had a bit of a lead-in time, because we had a lot of projects land at the same time, and you've been very patient and waiting for us to get started until we got a load of other ones finished off. So
and I think we've been quite lucky with the weather.
Yes.
Given that it is late autumn, and it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
So we've had some nice, still, dry, although slightly chilly weather.
Absolutely.
Although it hasn't stopped Scott wearing his shorts, I've noticed.
No, I think it's about -10 that Scott actually stops wearing his shorts.
Okay.
But we'll need to try and get him in a kilt at some point, though.
Well,
that would be a sight
we're working on trews for him.
Right, yes, I've heard that. I'm looking forward to seeing the trews.
But maybe a kilt as well.
Yeah, no, that would definitely glam us up when we do a Munro Wilson tartan.
Absolutely.
And what do you see as being the benefits to the business in having your own solar longer term?
Sustainability is really important for us. You know, our carbon footprint is really important. So being in control of that, not just buying in green energy, but actually producing that ourselves is really important to us. And there is also the added benefit that financially, the price per kilowatt hour is significantly reduced by having your own solar energy.
Yeah. And fixed over a 25-year period, so the numbers add up. Yeah, absolutely. Significantly for us. And that's what we're finding. This high daytime consumption on premises is the ideal combination.
It works with our business model. We are very high users of energy, as you've seen in the looms, throughout the day.
Yeah.
So it works for our business model.
It's a really good,
100%.
really good fit. And, no, fascinating to be involved in such a different thing that goes on here in the borders. Well, thank you very much once again for getting us in for this project. Hopefully next couple of weeks we'll have it up and running, and you can get a bit addicted to the app about how much it's generating.
Another app to get addicted to. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, you've been warned now. It is addictive for the first few days, and we'll see how things progress. But we definitely appreciate doing it, and looking forward to getting it finished off.
Yeah. Thank you very much. It's going to be good when it's finally finished. That's great.